Well, welcome in everybody to the Vanguard softball field. The West Coast Wild, and the Ducktown Quacks about set to go here on this Thursday afternoon. Jocelyn Burtis, happy to have you alongside as we get this one underway. The Wild will be the designated home team and will be wearing the all black, while the Ducktown Quacks in the white bottoms and the multicolored tops will be the first team to the plates. As it will be Alessandro Colenso, Izzy Phillips, Presley Lawson, Gabby Chironis, Grace Diaz, Kate Hardy, Rain Althouse, Tara Skinner, Savannah Mitchell, Alyssa Donovan, and Reagan Johnson. The lineup for Coach Shane Texera and the designated visiting team. First pitch from Mackenzie Wanners in there for a strike. It is 0-1. Wanner. Okay. Fun. And that will be a ground out to first as Harper Campanella makes the throw over, and that will be one batter, one out for Wanner as she is throwing to Austin Comstock behind the plate with Campanella at third, Addie Myers at first, and the middle infield consists of Maddie Lardzabol over on the left side and Lily Rice on the right side. Left field, Jada Montoya. Center field, McKenna Dare. And right field, Sophia Garcia. That's a little pop flare into left field. Coming on, Montoya makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Now bring up Presley Lawton for the Quacks. Next pitch, Lawton skies it right side, coming in, and Sophia Garcia almost fell out of her glove, but she does make the catch for out number 3. Wanner, 17 innings of work, 6 appearance, 4th start, 2-1 with a save, 15 hits, 8 runs, 6 earned, 5 walks, 7 strikeouts, and ERA of 2.47. And we're heading to the bottom of the first, so time to flip over and take a look at the Ducktown Quacks starting pitcher. Tara Skinner will get the nod, and Skinner enters with 25 2/3 of work. 8 games. This will be her 9th appearance and 6th start. 0-3, 45 hits, 33 runs, 26 of which have been earned, 22 walks to 10 strikeouts. She has an ERA of 7.09, and opponents are hitting .369 off the right-hander who last was seen as a Vulcan at the University of Hawaii Hilo. She's throwing to Gabby Chironis behind the plate. First base, Savannah Mitchell. Second base, Rain Althouse. Shortstop, Kate Hardy. In at third is Alyssa Donovan. Left to right, Presley Lawson, Izzy Phillips, and Alessandra Colenso. It will be Jada Montoya leading off for the Wild, then Maddie Lardzabol, Austin Comstock, McKenna Dare, Addison Myers, Harper Campanella, Lily Rice, Marina Egbert, Sophia Garcia, Leah Griffel, and the pitcher, Mackenzie Wanner. 218 down the left field line, 215 right field line. Skinner, first pitch high for a ball.
This is Montoya.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, friend. Oh, what's up? No puppy.
Skinner
No, she just
in the
got a
motion,
bath.
delivers.
Like, I knew it was
Outside, top of the zone for strike 1.
I get it.
It was a close game yesterday between the two sides. 4-1, the final score.
Don't tell her anything I've told you.
Jada Montoya fouls it straight back.
She will use it against me. Ah.
And it looks like my little shield for the camera did its job.
She's gonna be around. I have no idea.
Ball and a strike.
Yeah. What I said. Come in and out. I said, go. You can be in and out. You don't.
Montoya hitting 346, 9 away for a ball.
No, I figured if anything.
9 hits, 8 singles, and a triple. 8 runs scored for Montoya.
No, she has to stay in the trailer. Yeah. Then it's like even easier. Like, just come in as a name. I said I'm waiting on.
2-1 offering. Swing and a miss.
Oh, you're taking honey with you. Yeah. But
2 and 2.
Yep.
That was the 2-2 pitch, and that was strike 3. So it's strikeout swinging for
Finally, figure out. Sorry.
Jada Montoya.
Oh, did you figure out when you were?
Madison lards the ball.
They can't tell me until tomorrow.
A 478 average. 23 at bats, 11 hits. Strike 1 on the inner half. 6 singles, 2 doubles, 2 triples, a home run, 7 runs batted in. 1 off the team lead. 7 runs scored. 1 off the team lead, a walk and 2 Ks. Skinner, 0-1. 1-1.
She did text me. She's like, sorry, I was short with you. Like, she's just obviously like everyone's waiting for somebody. But she's like, no, because Justin can still apply without it being open. And I was like, I thought the point was that it needed to be open. More candidates, and at one point you
Lards the ball.
needed to be open for
Launches one foul.
So I was like, is that
Luckily didn't hit a car over there. Down the left field line, out of play.
needing to recruit people to help me or not? Like, I don't know where that ball went. I'll go look. Like, you're like,
1-2.
1-2.
And the delivery from Skinner outside, it missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, I think I have. Yep, I got it.
Ooh, which flavor you got?
2-2.
No, sorry, soda.
Oh. Trader Joe's is watermelon. Usually comes out in the summer. It's great.
2-2 offering. Here it comes. Lards the ball to center. And waiting for it. And making the squeeze is Izzy Phillips for out number 2.
Gonna miss this. It's very like it's like it gives me something to do that I can accomplish. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's very bubbly. Like hard to put, but like different than Izzy.
Yeah.
Like bigger bubbles.
Yeah.
I like
Austin Comstock takes the ball. Second best batting average on the team at 462. Best OBP at 533. Slugging 500 with 11 singles, a double, 5 runs batted in, 5 runs scored, 4 walks, and 1 strikeout. In 26 at-bats, Skinner launches it low, 2-0. Skinner working almost in the middle of the stripe out there, a little towards the third base side. And slides in a strike over the outer half. 2-1. Sun out a little earlier today, so it's a little warmer today.
Of course she did. She's on it.
But the breeze suddenly picked up at like 12:30 or around there. At tied 3-1. So that has offset some of the extra sun. No, it's 2-2 actually. Oh, it's kind of. I thought it was 3-1. Yeah. There you go. Comstock to center. Phillips waiting, and that's 3 up and 3 down here in the bottom of the first. So just like the top, over quickly. We're headed to the second, no score. So that is a single to right field, back-to-back hits for Ducktown as Gabby Tronis leads off with a double. And Grace Diaz plunks down a single to right field for the Desi visiting team. Diaz entered as a 280 hitter, 7 hits, all singles. Now give her 8 in 26 at-bats. And Gabby Tronis picks up her third double, team leading third double of the season. That's her 5th hit in 19 at-bats, entered as a 222 hitter. So runners at the corners. Top of the second, a ball to Kate Hardy. 318 hitter. 7 hits, all singles as well. That's deep into foul territory, left field, and it's well out of the reach of the left fielder. Jada Montoya. Wind up delivery in the dirt, gets away from Comstock, and the runners will advance on the wild pitch, 1-0 in favor of the Quacks. Kate Hardy looking at a 2-1 count after Gabby Tronis crosses the plate. Her 5th run scored, and down to second goes Grace Diaz.
The option is the same pitch. Fastball, right?
There we go. 3-1. Kenzie Warner folds it under the knees. So, double, single, and a run in with a walk. So first and second. No outs for Rain Althouse. 125 hitter, 2 singles, and a triple. Low for a ball. 0-1, 2 runs scored, 2 walks, 8 Ks. Has yet to drive in a run in this series. And by that I mean this entire summer series. It's played in every game as Althouse. Warner delivers right down the middle. A ball and a strike. Myers in front of the base on the right side, everyone else behind. Wind up delivery, hit right back to Warner. It's intermit. Throw to second is in time. Double play as Warner just held out the mitt, and the ball slapped right into it, and threw on to second to double it up. Double play. And 1-4. Rise. Yep. Done. And then out. Beautiful.
Hardy's still there?
Yep. A ball begins the at-bat for Tara Skinner. Skinner with 11 at-bats, 13 plate appearances, a run driven in, and hits it to second. Campanella over to first. And that will retire the side. So a runner left on base after 2 hits and no runs in as we head to the bottom of the second. McKenna Dare fouls the first pitch away, so it's 0-1. Swing and a foul tip makes it 0-2. And Dare has brought a brand new bat. Soldier Tank is what it says on the top. And I believe that her dad owns the company that made it. So a little debut. Lovely paint job on it. Very bright. Multicolor. That's upstairs for a ball. 2-1. 26 at-bats, 346 average, 9 hits, 7 singles, 2 doubles. 4 runs driven in. 2-2 as that one goes high and wide. The windup and the delivery. Skinner puts it above the belt. Full count. Dare with 2 strings, 2 fouls, and now a full count. Everybody set? It's punched in the air. Right field. Now a late charge. Throwing up and making the catch will be the right fielder, Colenso, on run. And she had to she broke a little late on it as it started dropping fast, but does get there in time. And that will be out number 1 here in the top of the second. Addison Myers, 26 at-bats, hitting for 385, OPP of 433. First pitch is shot foul left side. 10 hits, 7 singles, and then the rest of the cycle, 1 double, 1 triple, 1 home run. Top of the team. Entering the day with 8 runs batted in. She has scored 5. 3 walks to 2 strikeouts. Wind up and the delivery from Skinner. Outside, 1-1. A couple players have magically and unintentionally coordinated with the uniform they're handed out with the bat, and Myers is one of them. Black and red bat, matching black and red top for the West Coast Wild today. Outside, another ball. One out. Top of the second. Skinner's delivery is line to left field. That's going to be down for a single. It's rolling to the fence. It's going to be at least a double. Myers headed towards second now. Slows up, stands in. 1 out double. First hit of the game for the Wild. You trail by 1. And her second double of the summer campaign. Brings up Harper Campanella. Hitting 407. 11 hits. 5 singles, 3 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, and 6 runs batted in. Could make it 7 if she gets a hold of something here. That's high and in, 1-0. And Skinner seems to be okay. As on her follow through, she kind of tripped and went down into a little bit of a squat.
Girl, she looks so tired.
Gives a thumbs up and will try and smooth out her landing zone. Side, another one. 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. The delivery. High and in, but Campanella was swinging for it and puts it foul left side. Ball back in the mid of Skinner. Steps on the stripe. Pitch on its way. Rolls into the backstop. And a wild pitch will put Addison Myers to third base.
Was What's happening?
Two deflection.
No, literally. I deserve it.
2-2. Campanella lays off the high riser. Bright blue batting gloves for Campanella, who will take a walk.
If possible, because that's when I work with the committee. I want to tell them to schedule fruits.
Lily Rice digs in, her first time up, hitting .316, fouls the first one. 6 hits, 4 singles, 2 doubles, 5 runs batted in, 7 scored, 1 walk, 5 Ks. OBP of 333, 21 trips to the plate.
What was that first goal?
Foul. Runner goes, caught, Althouse froze over to third. Now they got Myers in a pickle. To home, tag, applied, and she's out. Campanella ends up at third. 2 gone.
I would just do the stolen base and then Myers
And
out.
out. Caught stealing. 4, 5, 2, done.
Stolen.
Cover.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Because that's not a stolen base. It's
That's
just technically like advanced on the throw or something like that.
Oh.
So 2 gone. Campanella to third. Wild still chasing 1. It's a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, 3-1. 3-1. The delivery from Skinner. A walk. So back-to-back walks by Skinner, but he did get the second out. That leaves it up to Marina Egbert to try and level this. A .227 hitter. 5 hits, 3 singles, a double, and 1 big home run to the left field corner. Sends that one to center. It's tracking towards the fence, and 1 hops the fence. Egbert ties the game. It might give the Wild the lead. Here comes Rice. The throw is not in time, and it's 2-1 off the 2 RBI double by Marina Egbert. Her second double of the summer, and give her 6 RBIs up from 4.
So double.
Mm-hmm.
And then both of them score on.
Yep.
Just on last play.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
No error or anything. Cool.
Mm.
She's good.
That will
Love
bring
when
up.
You can pitch and you're a good hitter. Just the whole weight of the team on your shoulders.
That will bring up Sofia Garcia hitting .389 in 18 at-bats. 7 hits, 6 singles, a double. Is driven in 4, scored once, takes strike 1. So one of the Wild pitchers helping out the offense with a booming double to center. Egbert starting to really get a hold of it out here. Garcia. That's into foul territory. Savannah Mitchell, a foul out to first base, leaves a runner, but 2 score off the double by Marina Egbert. And it's 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the second. Second pitch, a ball to start the at-bat as Savannah Mitchell fouled the first one off. Mitchell hitting 150 with a single, 2 doubles. 3 runs driven in for Ducktown, who now trail by a run. Shallow pop-up center field. McKenna Dare bursts of speed and gets there in time. Brings up Alyssa Donovan, hitting 292 with a 7-hit, 7-single ledger. Has driven in 5. It's the team lead for the Quacks. 1 run scored, 5 strikeouts, no walks. OBP of 320. Reaches and it's straight back, 0-1. Reagan Johnson waits on deck. The 11th and final hitter in the Ducktown lineup.
When I read this, I thought it said Quacky.
No, they're the Quacks, Jess, not the Quackies.
I'm going to start calling them the Quackness.
That one's fouled away to the left side. Donovan down 0-2. You can poll which you'd prefer, fans, the Ducktown Quacks or the Ducktown Quackies. Oh, no.
Let us know in the comments.
Address all your concerns to Jess at Vanguard. It's not our actual email, folks. 0-2 on its way, and that's chopped to the left side. Lards the ball. Pops up. Throw is in time. 2 out. Now we'll bring up Reagan Johnson. Hitting 143. 2 singles and a double, mostly in recent games. Hit 468 at Pineview High School out in St. George, Utah. 22 hits, 11 runs driven in, and 11 runs scored in 21 games. Hits it right side. It's going to have to get some speed going, but the throw will beat her, and that will be 3 up, 3 down. We'll return to her when we come back around through the order. And we're 3-2, and it's 2-1 in favor of the Wild. Lee Griffel on foul. It doesn't sound like it hit anything, so that's always a benefit out here on the VU softball field. Griffel hitting 130. A single, 2 doubles. 2 runs driven in. 23 at-bats. Swing and a foul tip. Has her down 0-2.
I always thought that there should be outs because the catcher catches it. And I'm like, that would suck. You have so many more outs.
Right. It goes so fast. Next pitch on the way, and another foul. Uh-oh. Oh, that cleared the cars. That landed between our new free center for leadership and service and the dorm buildings back at about my 9 o'clock. I'm sitting right behind home plate.
No one was standing there.
Yeah, it's nice. The head coach of men's basketball, Rhett Soliday, having his basketball camp. Hopefully there aren't any kids running around over there. That would be bad, but I didn't hear any screaming, so we're all fine. Skinner ahead 0-2. Rolls it in. Swing and a miss. She's got her first strikeout. Her second strikeout, excuse me. Got Jada Montoya to start the game and starts the third with a strikeout of Griffel. her 8th time going down on strikes. Kenzie Warner hitting 154, 2 singles and 13 trips to the plate. Knocked in 2, scored 1, and that's off the glove of Donovan. It falls in to left field, and the error is the first of the game.
Donovan. She didn't throw, right? She just held it.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, that's fine. Great.
Top of the line.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it gives you that, other times it doesn't.
Swing and a miss from Montoya. 0-1. Hitting 346, 8 singles, 1 triple, entering the day. 2 for 3 day yesterday. Back up the middle. It's eaten up by Althouse, who will only have 1 play. It's the second. And that will be out number 1. Montoya reaching on a fielder's choice. As Althouse to Hardy. Out on the play is Warner. Lardzable. A fly out. Last time up. A hit in 3 at-bats yesterday. A single. Strike on the outer half for the Clemson player. Next one on its way. In the dirt. A ball and a strike. Skinner working here in the top of the 3rd. A runner on. It's Jada Montoya. Montoya 3 for 3 stealing bases, and just like that, she's on the way. Make it 4 for 4. And she took off before I started saying it, so that was not a yes, that was not an announcer premonition or anything like that. Next one to Lardzable. Rip foul left side. 2-2. Montoya in scoring position. Game yesterday, the Wild scored 1 in the first, 3 in the second. Did not score again. Quacks batting back a run in the top of the 6th, but falling 4-1. Pitch on its way. Ball 3. Montoya holding between second and short. Throw goes to Skinner. And it's 3-2. 2 outs. The pitch. Fouled off right down the line.
Is there a dog over there? What is it?
Player.
That's so funny. It's a very convincing dog.
You could tell him that.
Hey, you do a good dog.
Payoff pitch number 2. A walk. The 3rd walk by Skinner in the contest brings up Comstock. A hit and a walk in 2 at-bats, 3 plate appearances. Montoya safely back in at 3rd on the throw down by Tronis.
Still this?
Oh, yeah. So 2 stolen bases now have Montoya at 5 for this summer. Strike 2 to the Comstock. Skinner trying to keep it a 1-run game. 2-1 here. Top 3. Runners at the corners. 0-2. On its way. Hit right side. Althouse waits. Lots of speed, but she's going to be out. Is Austin Comstock. 4-3 to retire the side, and 2 runners left on base. We head to the bottom of the top of the 4th, excuse me, and it is 2-1 in favor of the Wild. top 4, top of the order. Alessandra Clenzo takes a strike and a. Well, we've got some changes here.
Oh, for which team?
Egbert pitching. Great. And then Comstock first. Bottom of the order, Griffle, catcher. That's good.
Waiter's off.
That's fine. And then a foul.
Cool.
So Marina Egbert is in. Clenzo to left field. But Montoya's got it. 4 out number 1. Clenzo now 0 for 2. Marina Egbert pitching. Leah Griffle now behind the plate for the Wild. Egbert, her 7th appearance, 3-1. 25 hits, 14 runs, 11 earned, 10 walks, 17 strikeouts, a 3.85 ERA. No opponents are hitting 294 off the right-hander from NYU. First pitch foul for Izzy Phillips.
Get it down, Biz. Let's go.
Izzy with no hits and 7 at-bats. Though she does have a walk and 1 strikeout. Entering her 4th game, right field, diving, and it's under the glove of Sofia Garcia. Izzy Phillips on the score sheet with the 3rd hit for the Quacks in this game, the first in her 4 games.
Tough catch. Or lack of catch.
Just the wind blowing that one down. Garcia ran as fast as she could, just couldn't catch up to it. On the diving ball, Presley Lawton. Second on the team with a .350 batting average, 6 singles and 1 triple for 7 hits and 20 at-bats. Fits that one foul deep in the left corner. Lawton with a walk in yesterday's game, playing all 3 places in the outfield. Lawton looks at strike 2 over the outer half. 1 out, a runner on. Phillips at first. The Oregon Duck. Presley Lawton at the plate. Looks, takes. 1 and 2. 2-1 game here in the top of the 4th inning.
Are they doing 5? They didn't say.
That's hit left side and under the dive of Rice into left field. Back-to-back singles. The Quacks have a couple ducks on the pond. Here in the top of the 4th, Gabby Taronis with a double her last time up.
That's why we give him the mic.
Yesterday, 0 for 2. Looking to tie the game or put the Quacks back ahead after they led 1-0. Takes one upstairs and it grazed her trailing elbow. So hit batter loads the bases. So Clenzo the fly out number 1. Phillips, Lawton singles, Atronis hit batter. Grace Diaz yesterday with a strikeout was 0 for 3. 3 runs batted in. First pitch, a bloop foul ball down the right side. Egbert suddenly in a bit of a bind here in the top of the 4th. Triple pump, throws it. That's to right center field, dropping. Caught by McKenna Dare. It will count as a sac fly, though, as scoring as Phelps, and it's 2-2. RBI for Grace Diaz, her 4th of the summer series. Just sac fly.
Yeah.
Great. Lawton gets to 3rd. Taronis stayed at first. Kate Hardy will walk her first time up. 0 for 0 officially. Ball a little low and outside, 0-1. Hardy 0 for 2 yesterday. Egbert went 4 innings, giving up only 1 hit. Fanning 2. With Garcia throwing the next 2 and Mackenzie Warner closing it out. That's to left center field, down for at least a single. Hardy's turning, it's all the way to the fence. She's got at least 2 here. The throw coming in, Toronis running hard. She'll score, and it's a 2 RBI double for Kate Hardy. Her first extra base hit of the event. Her second and third RBIs. And Ducktown cashes in those ducks on the pond. It's 4-2. Egbert back in the circle with Rain Althouse, 0 for 1, lined into a double play her last time up. A little under the knees from Marina. It's 1-0. Althouse with a hit in 2 at-bats yesterday, scored a run on a single. Two balls, no strikes. Egbert can't find the inner edge. Wind up. High in the sky, moving to the grass. Now it's staying in the dirt, and that's Harper Campanella with the squeeze. And a runner left on base. But 3 runs come across on 3 hits. There was a hit batter. And we head to the bottom half. And it is 4-2 in favor of the Quacks. Bottom 4, starting off with McKenna Dare. And it's a strike from Tara Skinner, who's gone from losing to winning in a couple of innings. Winning to losing, back to winning. Quacks scored first, trailed 2-1, now ahead 4-2, drop ball well short. 1-1. We have 2 games tomorrow, and then that will conclude it. The games on Saturday have been called off, as that's a strike on the outer half, 1 and 2. Giving these players a little rest before we head into the last couple weeks of this summer league. A lot of softball. Not a lot of pitchers, unfortunately, for a couple of the teams. That almost hits her. Ball 2, 2-2. Wild are the only team with 3 pitchers that have shown up every day, and they've been rotating rather nicely. Almost all have the same number of starts and innings, etc. To the right side, Reagan Johnson at second, dives, can't come up with it. It's rolling all the way to the fence. Dare looks to third, and she's going to go for it. The throw is just now getting to Johnson at second. Throw to Althouse is off the mark, and a triple for McKenna Dare. her first triple here on the VU softball field. And the
Don't hit my ball.
third hit for the Wild in the game. They've all been extra base hits, 2 doubles and a triple as the striking leader half. And Myers had one of those doubles. 1 for 1. One hit yesterday, a single for Myers. Swings. That's in the infield outhouse. Now in foul territory. Grabs it. First out. Foul out to third. Harper Campanella took a walk. Now trying to drive in her school teammate.